is the biggest one yet. Okay guys, we finally made it to the lake. We're here down at Lake Okoboji right now. It's July, I think it's July 16th, something like that. The lake is really high. It's like 6 feet high. They just got out of a no wake rule on the entire lake. They kind of just got out of that, so I wanted to get up here and fish it one more time. It's probably the last time I'll ever fish this lake. We're probably moving away from this area next spring, so I just love this place. I wanted to get back out there. I don't know if today is going to be much of a shallow thing, because typically I'd kind of flip some docks this time of year, but I'm looking around and a lot of the docks are kind of underwater. This is a lake that typically doesn't fluctuate, so all the docks are permanent. They don't float, so a lot of the docks are kind of underwater right now. But there's a really good deep bite here, a lot of deep weeds, so we'll probably do some of that. I'm going to come out right now and tell you guys I'm not the greatest deep water fisherman. I'm not great at offshore, but I'm not bad at it either. And I've done it here before, and it was successful. So I could probably repeat some of that. I'd expand on it a lot more than I did last time. So you know what? Let's see what we do. I'm going to try to weigh I'm going to weigh the good fish and see if we can get a best 5 going. I'd say anything over 18 pounds is a pretty good bag. So let's shoot for that, and I'll see you guys out on the water. Okay, this is our first spot, and we just kind of came over. We've just been graphing deep weed lines, and we just came over a little area that I spotted a lot of fish at. Now, don't know if that means we're going to catch them right here, but boy, did that look promising. They're right at the end of the weeds. This is the first spot I found the weeds come out really, really far. They came out to a little over 20 feet. And there was a pod of them there. So I marked it, and I got the boat setting in 27 right now. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get, I don't even know if these were bass that I seen, but there was I don't know, maybe 15 of them. There's one. Walleye. I was wondering what that was below me. It was walleye. Get off there. Let's see how many more of those I can catch. That was kind of cool. I don't think I've ever vertically caught walleye before. I'll show you guys what it is that I'm seeing here, that I'm graphing. So I'm graphing this point. You can see I got grass starting here. And I'm going through a bunch of big waves, so you probably can't see it that well right now, but then I'll come up on some bait. See, it's real scattered grass, real scattered. You can see right in there, zoom in on it, you can kind of see there's some fish in there. And that's what I've been dropping waypoints on. Zoom back out. And then I just turn back around, and you can see I've got a whole row of them here that I keep spotting. I've been seeing bait even further out, like you get away from the grass and keep going out deeper, so I don't know what these really are. It kind of makes me think they're not bluegill, which makes me think they may not be what I'm actually looking for. But wherever that bait contacts cover is where I figure there should be largemouth at. And fishing these deep weed lines on this lake, see there's some bait right there, kind of sucked up to the bottom. Fishing deep weeds on this lake is this time of year a good way to catch your bigger fish. Okay, new update. It's now 11:17 and I have given up on the deep fish until I can't find shallow fish again. We're gonna go flip some docks over on East Okoboji now. I'm trying to make that happen. I don't know what it is about these deep fish. I'm seeing them. I get a couple random small bites that I don't even know if they're from bass, and then that's it. They're out there. They're certainly out there, but I cannot get those suckers to bite. I don't know what it is I need to do. But what I do know how to do is fish shallow. So we're going to go flip docks. We're going to throw a jig at them. Maybe skip a swim bait under some docks if I can't skip any docks today. And Always got the old trusty frog. Maybe I can get them come up for that. I'm thinking East Okoboji is got a pretty good algae bloom on it. I'm hoping it's got a pretty good algae bloom, and that'll make the water a little off-colored. It makes it easier to get closer to those docks. On West Okoboji, you can see down probably 10 feet right now, so flipping docks over here is not really a viable option. So we're gonna give it a try. Hopefully next time you guys see me, I'm holding a good one, or anything. You know what? Any bass is good at this point. Let's just catch some. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Oh. Please tell me that's on. It is on. Oh. Come here, baby. Come here, come here, come here. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. It's got to be 5. Right in the top of the mouth. Right there on that ninja flipping jig. Let's see what she weighs. Four. 450 something. $4.56. I think we made a good choice. That was awesome. What you guys can't see right now is there's a bunch of milfoil underneath. Like underneath the surface, I mean, I can't even see the milfoil, but you can feel it down there. You can see it on the graph. There's tons of it. I'm in 8 feet of water, and a lot of it comes up almost to the surface here. But you get around these docks and these boat lifts, you know, they create so much shade that it doesn't allow the grass to grow up under there. So you got kind of a bare spot, and it's a place that these bass will kind of sit on the edge of it and wait for something to come in or out of there. There's another one. That's a better one too. That's another good one. That one's gonna keep. Fellas, we're getting into them. We are getting into them. All right. No way. 368? That can't be right. Seems heavy. Yeah, 235. Okay, 2 fish are up to 6.87 pounds. Just flipping docks. Gotta love it. Oh, better one. Oh. Very next cast. Very next cast. Very next cast. That one might be pushing forward. Okay guys, I want to talk to you about flipping a little bit. So you guys know I've been using this Gambler Ninja flipping jig Whatever color that is. There's purple, there's shiny, there's some green pumpkin, man. You guys know what that's called. I don't. I'm stupid. Like I said, it's a skirt I make myself. Oh, good. But I want to talk to you guys about what I like to use. So all the rods I use, they're all Denali's, and I know a lot of guys when they're flipping docks, you know, if it's not just mud water, and this isn't muddy, there's an algae bloom, but it's not muddy, they like to use fluorocarbon, which is fine. That's what some guys like to do. But man, I have been burned flipping docks on fluorocarbon, especially lakes like this that have a lot of zebra mussels. You can't see them right now, but you get down a couple feet. Well, like I said, the lake's higher right now, but you get down a couple feet, man, it will just saw it. It'll just saw your line in half. So I use braid, and a lot of guys also would use a smaller rod. I'm actually using a 711. This is a rod I use for punching, and this is only a 1/2 ounce jig, but I use this rod for punching because I want all that leverage to get those fish out of that dock. These docks are all metal, there's some wood, there's milfoil down there, there's all sorts of mess. So I want a big rod, big stiff rod, big heavy line. This is actually 50 pound, but I prefer 65 pound. This is Seagar, the Smackdown, pretty sure it's the Smackdown. No, this is Kansan. This is Kansan braid. And then a 1/2 ounce Gambler Ninja flipping jig. That's all it is. I mean, it's a simple concept. I'd use rope if I thought I could get away with it. I want to get that fish out of that dock, and this is how I think I got to do it. So next time you guys are out on some stuff that's not quite so dirty, give this a try, man. I promise it's all about confidence. Just keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. It'll happen. Come on. There's a bass in there somewhere. I think he's a very big one. I think he's going to be number 5, though. Stop it. Yep, 15, just barely. I tell you, if none of you guys have these fish gripper things, like they're really cheap. I know you can pick them up for like less than 10 bucks. I highly suggest getting some. 244. All right, that's 5. My smallest one is 231. So I have 5 for 15.80. It's not a bad 5 for just flipping docks, I don't think. We get a few more of those 4-pounders. That 18 pounds isn't gonna be all that crazy. That's gonna call one out. Oh, like it when they get it like that. Ow, knock it off. Okay, 1660. Another big one. Calm down. I'll cut you. Oh, he's not that big. Oh, man, I'm just going to drop every one of them today. Three and a half, probably. .244 is my smallest. 379, and that Cole's a .244. So I'm at 17.94 for the best 5 right now. This is the biggest one yet. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh! 496, and that Cole's out at 293. Okay, last update, because I'm done for the day. I broke my steering cable on my trolling motor, so we're done fishing. That sucks because I already beat my goal of 18 pounds. I was almost at 20 pounds, which would be the biggest bag I've ever caught on my own. And I mean, that's really saying something considering it's July here in the upper Midwest. That's pretty awesome. But that's the first time I've ever broke a trolling motor cable on this boat, and I've had it for quite a while. So, you know, it's a good day. It was a good day regardless. I think this is going to be a really good video. I think I got every single fish on camera. It was a struggle at the beginning. You guys seen that, and I went with what I know. I know how to fish shallow, I know how to power fish, and it worked out for one of the biggest bags I've ever caught in my life. So, man, I don't even know what to say. This was awesome. I'm excited about an almost 20-pound bag like guys are excited about a 30-pound bag. So that's a big deal to me. This was pretty freaking cool. I think it's going to be my last video. Actually, almost certainly will be my last video for quite some time. By the time you guys see this video, I will be overseas, deployed. I'm in the Air Force, for those of you guys that didn't know. And I will be in another country. I can't really tell you where I'm going, but, you know, doing what we do. Anyhow, I will still try to be active on Facebook and other forms of social media. You guys shoot me fish pictures while I'm over there, because I'm going to be bored out of my stinking mind. So, that's about it. And I will see you guys on the water.